In terms of a typical day within my business, I've come from the packaging industry, which is unusual for marketing people. They're normally generic marketeers who have all the qualifications, but I actually spent a few years both in print and substrate development, which has meant I get pulled on by a lot of clients and conferences and exhibitions to talk about what's going on in the industry in terms of its size, its trends, its challenges, how it's changing. And there's some huge trends in the packaging industry that are really driving what printers are doing today. So I get pulled in to talk about that and to see how they can orient their businesses around, you know, the latest needs in the market. So at this year's print show, I'm going to be talking about insight to the packaging market for printers that are really considering a change of direction. And what that's all about is we've seen quite a few commercial printers who have struggled post the whole COVID and supply chain disruption period, really looking for some new alternatives, market opportunities for what they're doing. So what I'm going to be talking about is the size of the packaging market, particularly focusing on the UK and Europe, how it breaks down, what technologies are used, what are the key trends, and then also some tips and things to be thinking about in terms of investing for getting into that market space, because I think there's some underestimation sometimes of how complex that market is and what it demands of converters. So I'm going to be talking to some guidelines, if you like, to help people access the market more smoothly. Hopefully, in terms of my talk, anybody who is not in packaging today but considering a move would really take away a better understanding of how the market is structured and what it takes to be a supplier to the market. There's quite different specification chains and supply chains, but I'm actually going to be talking about perhaps where are some of the easiest access points into the market, and provide some guidance on technology solutions and things like consideration of digital workflow, which is pretty advanced in commercial print, but requires some different thinking when it comes to packaging. At the end of the day, what we're seeing is a lot of brands now looking at both commercial print and packaging as all part of their marketing mix, whereas previously packaging was something that had to be done to get the product from A to B. And we've always known it has a huge role in creating the sale in store or on screen now with e-commerce, but it's really become a higher priority with the marketing and brands. So it's really interesting for anybody in a general commercial print starting to look at packaging as part of their mix, perhaps in a more sophisticated way. So hopefully my presentation will give some people to insight on, you know, the possibilities really in terms of the opportunities that are out there. So why come to the print show in 2023? Well, it's actually a pretty unique show. It doesn't specialize in one particular area in print. It specializes in print holistically. So whether you're a young person looking to enter into the industry, whether you're currently working within a brand, whether you're looking at diversifying your business as a print business owner, there's something there for everybody because it's concentrating on print as a mechanism. So be it flexogravure, litho, digital, whatever the print technology, screen printing, you name it, all those products, all those technologies are featuring alongside all the ancillary products you need in terms of the papers and inks and substrates. So there isn't really another show that does that. We've got packaging shows, we've got label shows. There's lots of very specific, unique expos out there, but there's nothing that actually looks at print in general terms to enable somebody with a business that's looking to diversify to really understand all the opportunities. So for me, yeah, it's a great way to really understand print and is a very open and welcoming show as well. There's a lot of exhibitors there and people like myself doing a variety of presentations that touch on so many different areas of interest that I'd be surprised if anybody goes and doesn't find something to really explore and understand and learn from.